What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another drawing tutorial. So today, Naruto character, and Naruto character, not Naruto, Rin from Naruto. So, landscape orientation page, use a pencil, and hit pause if I go too fast. Just standard portrait of Rin, and we're going to start with her eyes. So, center point of my page approximately here, and her eyes are along the center line. Okay, so just along the center line, we'll start with the eyes. So we'll curve a line up and around, very big sort of eyes on Rin, right? So curve it up and down. And then you can thicken this line up. And we'll add a little bit of a hook just back here, because it's Naruto and that's kind of the style of the eyes in Naruto. So Rin also has bottom eyelid and some eyelashes kind of sticking off here. That kind of thing. Iris, big circle. If you have a coin or a compass or something that's the right size, you know, something to sort of draw around, something circular to trace around, feel free. No shame in it. If not, just wing it and go for the circle. Like so. And then her pupil, just in there in the center. Like so. And her eyelid. So we got big eyelid, follows the shape of her eye, like so. Okay, eye distance across is where we start the other eye. So measure your eye, come over that distance, and start the next eyelid line, curving up and down. Another very big one. Thicken up the back. And we got this spike coming down here. We'll try and even them up on both sides. And then the bottom eyelid, just there. And again, she's got some like eyelashes sticking off, just there. And then the circle for the eye, big one, curves around, like so. And pupil in the middle. Eyelid line, up and around. Mouth, kind of a straight line, pretty easy. Comes across with a sort of a smirk at the end, maybe like a little one here as well. Then her chin, so round sort of chin, just here. So you can check your proportions now. So eyes to nose, about the same as nose to chin. Here to here, about the same as here to here. Top of the eye, I'd say. Just her eyes are so big. So top eyelid to nostrils is the same as nostrils to chin. It's because she's got such big eyes. And approximately where her bottom lip would be is halfway between her nose and her chin. So here to here, about the same as here to here. So once you get those proportions, you can do her jaw. So we go up the side of the face. The side of the face here. Like so. And then she's got like big hair spikes coming down and her headband. Okay? So I guess we'll do the headband first. It's probably easier. Then her hairline will come down, straight down from there, right down past her eye, past her jaw, down to there. We do the same thing on the other side, pretty much. Boop, like so. So you need to be brave to draw that line, but whoosh, kind of frame in her face. And then we can add some sort of eyebrow lines just here, coming out from underneath her headband. And I think they're black, so you can color them in, so make them sort of relatively thick just inside. So, and another one just out here. Right, so top of her headband, just up along here, curves across like so. And then the metal plate will be coming out from underneath her hair. So spiking out here, curving out, should I say. And then it comes across front of her headband, like so. And then the top of it up here, like so. And bolts holding it on. And the ninja spiral. So it's normally a double line. I might be able to do it as a double line, but if you can't, so you could do just the single. So like the spiral, like so, and then a tail, like that, and then a beak, like so. Now, if you want, you can double it up, but like it's not necessary, but you can just double it, like so, you know, just to make it look like it's actually scratched into her head plate. That kind of thing. But if you want, you can leave it as a single line. It's totally up to you. Right, so hair, the rest of her hair. So we spike here, spike there. And then a second one beside it. And then this is going to travel all the way up to the top of her head, okay? So the top of her head is approximately there somewhere. So I'd say her eyes are about halfway. Well, her eyebrows. Halfway down? Yeah. So the eyebrows are about halfway down the head, or the headband line. So here to here is about the same as here to here, to her chin, right? So that's how high up you want to bring her head. And then you just sort of gently sort of curve it around. So it's pretty tricky now. Like so. I'm going to attempt to do something similar on the other side. Just checking. Make sure we haven't gone too astray. And then we'll go down again. Right, so she has those purple things on her cheeks. Like so. And then her neck curves down. Pretty similar, so like they're underneath the inside of these cheek sort of things. Just like so. And then her collar goes down this way. Collar comes down that way. And comes out from the back of her neck, so it comes out around here. Out for her shoulder. Like that. Collarbones are inside here. And the collarbone will come out to her shoulder, so her shoulder will bend here. So your collarbone always sort of lines up with your shoulder. Just if you're wondering where the shoulders are when you're drawing. And then we got some more hair just around the back. But that's it. That is how to draw a Rin from Naruto. Hope it's helpful, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.